this tour this year after the run to Omaha?
Yeah, we had a fantastic season. Certainly really proud of our players and what we were able to accomplish. Just exceptionally fun group to coach. I thought we were really highly motivated, had great leadership, and certainly played some of our best basketball in the NCAA tournament.
How much fun are these tours after you have a season like that and you go to the Sweet 16 and everybody's coming up to you?
Yeah.
How much better is this?
Yeah,
time?
you know what? These tours are a lot of fun for us. We really get a chance to kind of thank our fans for the support they give us all year. We know it's long trips from Charleston to Clemson, and we want to thank those folks for coming to games. And it means a lot to Dabo and I to be able to come out and grip and greet them and thank them and just have a little one-on-one attention, although a little bit brief. But it's certainly been a great spring. We're both proud of what our teams were able to accomplish, and looking forward to next season.
Obviously personnel changes, but how important to keep continuity in the staff with those guys getting a little bump today?
Yeah, it's really important. I think that's one of my biggest challenges through my 8 years at Clemson is, I've had several guys become head coaches, and about every 2 years I lose one of my assistants to a head coaching job, and that's challenging. That makes it difficult. It changes your recruiting. Players get used to guys at their positions, and so I'm extremely happy that we're able to keep this staff intact, get these guys the kind of raises that they deserve, and certainly after the year we had, and to keep those guys excited about working at Clemson, I think is a big step for us.
Last year you talked about here, it was in this building, you were very confident in what you could do in this team this year.
Yeah.
How did you know you were that close, and how does that translate as you go forward to next year?
Well, I think we played a lot better basketball than most people realized last year when we struggled a little bit during the close losses in the ACC. We had a great non-conference, got off to an okay start in the league, and then we lost 6 games by 3 points or less. And so we were in the games, we were right there. We just, for whatever reason, couldn't get over the hump, and we lost some good players, but I was just very comfortable and confident with the guys we had coming back. I knew we had 5 experienced players. I knew Gabe DeVoe and Dante Grantham were outstanding leaders and young men that were going to push our guys in the right direction. I felt like Marquise Reed, Shelton Mitchell, and Elijah Thomas were all experienced guys that were going to have breakout seasons. So I felt very comfortable with the returners we had coming back, and then I was excited about the youth that was coming to our program. So I certainly felt like we were talented enough that if we could just win a few close games, build some positive momentum, that we had a chance to have a special team.
The guys testing the pro waters, you agree with those decisions?
Yeah, I think whenever you get an opportunity as a young man to test yourself against the best, you want to do that. And, the best thing about it is it keeps them motivated to be working hard right now. They're going to get to go out and compete against some great folks and get feedback, constructive feedback from NBA personnel to things that they do well, things they need to work on. And it was highly successful last year for Dante. Dante really, I thought, flourished after getting that kind of information back. And so we'll see what Shelton and Marquise see here in the next month or so, but really happy that those guys are having those kind of opportunities.
How important is it for you, for the nation, to see that Clemson isn't just a football powerhouse, but is pretty big in basketball as well?
Yeah, no, certainly it's, I think it's a significant step for our program, and you can accomplish anything at Clemson. We've had guys get drafted in the NBA. We've now made it to a Sweet 16, been to a tournament another time. I think that's a good message to be sending young people. It's a great education from a, terrific university, a unique sell in terms of the quality of care that you're going to get, the kind of individual attention that I think you receive at Clemson is second to none. So I think, again, you can achieve anything you want at Clemson as a basketball player, and I think we're continuing to show folks that.
How much, when you look back, does the new facility help you? Obviously, you got
Oh, yeah.
16.
Yeah, I think the new facility has been a huge help. We've only been in it really about 2 years now, not even quite 2 full seasons. Haven't even been in it 2 recruiting cycles yet, but we're kind of approaching that. There's no question that every time we bring kids to campus that they're impressed, surprised, even some of them at the quality of the facility, first-class facilities, from training rooms and weight rooms and video lounges and, player locker rooms and lounges to our practice facility and game arena. I think it really puts us on par with most teams in our league, and it again shows that Clemson is indeed committed to basketball, and that certainly has helped us a lot here these last 2 years.
How do you keep this going and make it, like you said, a sustained success instead of here we are again, here we go again?
Well, you got to continue to recruit at a high level. Players are a big part of this. You got to have talented players, and I think we've continued to recruit better, and we feel like we have a good roster coming back. We've got a terrific nucleus of older players that are experienced, that have had success in this league. I think you start there. I think then you look at your preparation, your work ethic, your time in film, in the gym, all the things you need to do to put your guys in a position to be successful, and that's a little bit of coaching, and I think we do a great job in that area. And then as much as anything, I think it's just a mindset that develops in your program, a consistency, a culture that I think we certainly have established, and it's a hunger that your players have, a grit that they have to want to be successful and push on for more. And I think our guys understand that, and we're optimistic that they're going to show that again this season.
What's changed about the program since Omaha?
Oh, there hasn't been much change, to be honest with you. It's been a little bit of a lighter postseason to start because we played so much longer. Give the guys 10 days off to kind of relax. We've certainly have gotten back into the gym, and we've got about 3 weeks of work in the gym and 3.5 weeks of work in the weight room. So it's kind of back to usual per se, but it's a little bit lighter spring than most. Certainly the coach has been on the recruiting trail trying to continue to add pieces to our team and figure out exactly who's going to be where next season. So a lot of business going on, but maybe not quite the intensity that you'll see once we kind of get into summer school.
How humbling is it for you to be out here and know that no matter where you go in the state, that the Clemson name is here and there's huge populace of fans everywhere?
Well, the Clemson brand, I think, has really been special, and it's nationwide, and a big part of that is Dabo Swinney, and our football program has been so dominant these last 5, 6, 7 years that it's gotten our name out there. And certainly when you look at enrollment numbers into our university and acceptance rates, retention rates of freshmen, I think it's 93% freshman retention rate. I mean, kids that get to campus have a wonderful experience, and that only helps every athletic department team. And certainly our success will continue to help that and put our name out there. We got a lot of tremendous publicity this year with our program, and the thing that I was as proud of our team as any is our consistency. We were 11-1 in the non-conference. We ended up winning 12 ACC games total during the regular season and ACC tournament. And then we obviously went into the NCAAs and went to the Sweet 16. So we showed a consistency that I think is what's special about our season and something our guys can really be proud of. Okay?